Yo, are we live? Let's see. Check if we're live here. 1 second. Okay, we are live. Welcome back to another Tropics update. The Tropics have started to ramp up once again. We now have 2 areas of heavy watching to do. The National Hurricane Center at 2 o'clock added a 70% chance of cyclone formation within the next 5 days over the Atlantic. This is the one that we need to be watching the most, but we still have a 50% chance of cyclone formation within the next 5 days. A little bit south and west of that area. This few models have shown this thing impacting Texas, but as a rather small hurricane. So let's hop over to Tropical Tidbits, and we'll take a look at what Tropical Tidbits has to say for what the as far as models go. Start out with the GFS. I did look at these. I think it was like 12, but I didn't look too much in depth with them. Switch over to North Atlantic sector view. So this is the GFS. As you can see right here, the waves coming up, and then right here you can see the other wave. I believe. Here, let me pause that back a little bit. You can see right here, this is the one that has a 70% chance, and this is the one that has a 50. From the GFS, it doesn't have too much excitement going on there with the models, except one thing that does catch my eye is this super tiny 990 millibar. I think it actually reached 987. Look how tiny this little storm is right here. Super tiny 987 millibar. It's about the size of, probably about the width of the little, what do you call that? Like almost like panhandle of Mississippi. I don't know what you want to call that, but this little area I'm circling, it's about the size of that. So let me actually put it into a smaller sector view right here. Super tiny 987 millibar hurricane. 984 actually. So rather interesting things from the GFS. I'm gonna slow down with talking. I'm starting to like stutter really bad. I was trying to make this update a little bit quicker, but I think I need to slow down. Again, we'll just let the GFS run all the way through. And it actually shows 2 other waves at the 384-hour mark, but that's very far out. Not anything we need to worry about as of now. We'll take a look here at the Euro. I don't believe the Euro has anything from what I remember, but we'll run it. Actually, Euro does put, I didn't know that, it does have a 979 millibar hurricane coming super close to the East Coast. Doesn't look like it really does too many land impacts as far as tropical storm force winds, but storms surge certainly could still happen. Take a look at the CMC. The CMC is the one that I am very impressed with. I'm sure if Hurricane Authority is watching, you will be rather impressed with it too. Now Jim is on board with the CMC model as well, so doing the stupid loading thing again. So let it load up right here. I think I'll run it when it gets to 162 hours. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and run it now. So there's the 70% chance one right there. Look at it going right under the Florida Peninsula and goes right for Florida Panhandle as a 973. I think it. Look at that. It shows it making landfall about Crestview or the Phoenix Springs area. So let's take a closer look at it with the regions. Zooming into the southeast. So there it is at 976, 973. Very nice looking high-end hurricane here with winds of 100 miles an hour probably. And then that is when we can go ahead and take a look at the nav gem, which is on board with the CMC. They have a very similar track, except the nav gem doesn't go quite as far out. So chance of this thing becoming a hurricane, by far not out of the question. Actually, no, nav gem just updated. Wait, no, it didn't. No, nav gem actually, I guess it wasn't loading the rest of them for me, but when I looked at it earlier, it's probably doing the dumb loading thing and I gave up. So the nav gem actually puts the 50% chance one to make the biggest impact in the Gulf of Mexico. Look at this right here. They're almost perfect. It's probably going to be my thumbnail right there. Let me do a closer view. I don't think that's going to do it, but look at that. That is my thumbnail right there. So this one shows a 972 millibar hurricane going into Biloxi and Mobile area. This is the best case scenario for me as a storm chaser. This is what I want to see. It's coming right over my area, but that doesn't mean I want this to impact at all. But if it's going to impact, I'd rather it be here so I could see it, get some coverage for y'all. But this one shows winds relatively over 80 miles an hour. But yeah, this is a very, they're starting to, it's a developing thing with the models now. They're starting to trend more and more, very similar. But we still have a good bit of models not showing too much. I can't wait till we actually get development on this as a invest or depression, so we can start getting some spaghetti models out of it. But I don't think the Icon has anything. Actually, yes, it does. I am wrong once again. The Icon does put this thing as a 968. Jesus. Ow. It's in my eye. Something flew in my eye. Oh. Excuse me for a second. Something just like flew into my eye. It hurt. Okay, I'm just going to do this with one eye. Okay. 10 meter millbar went meter. I don't know. It's one of those things. So Icon shows it passing a little bit closer to the Panhandle, I think, but Icon doesn't go out as far. Wait, I can't do anything with a JMA, I'm pretty sure, except this. JMA puts it at 992. Okay. Let's take a look at HWRFP. I can't remember which one. Ryan, I mean, it could be bad. It's definitely ramping up right now. This is why we are doing these updates on it. This is the HWRFP model. I'm not sure if this is the invest that's out there right now, or if there even isn't invest available for it. Last time I checked, you couldn't get anything with the HWRFP. They're all in other countries. So I think I'm going to look at the NavGem again just to take in really what it's saying. Okay, so we're hoping we don't get two impacts on the same time frame here. But actually, let's look at some other models if there is any actually with it. There's actually not too many with this one. CMC. No, I might load up ALIPS. I might try to. So I can get some more raw data with it. Just for fun, I'm looking at the 250 millibar lens. Actually, you know what? I don't even know why I bother looking at that. It's not going to show me anything. Let's look at temperatures here. The air temperature is at 850 millibars, just for fun. Is this in Celsius again? Oh. Okay, well it's kind of warm actually up there, but you know, 850 millibar temperature. I can't really convert Celsius too low, except I know 28 to 30 is good ocean temps. You know what? Let's see some mesoscale stuff just for fun as well. You know what? These don't go out as far. I think one of them does, though. I think one goes out way farther. I don't know. I think I'm wrong. Anyway. Is there anything that I am missing out on? I don't think so. I think that's about it, and I will